Bienvenidos, worldwide fans of the planet's hottest entertainment with an edge. Jaime En Fuego here, aka Axel En Fuego. Yes, that's right, I am here. Very excited. I was just about to head to the Phoenix Film Festival for some coverage, but I heard that there was a new Star Wars trailer that had dropped, and I was just like, mind blown. Mind blown. I have to give some proper consideration and due diligence and give this a quick peek before I head out for all of my other duties. So, yeah, I knew Celebration was this weekend, and I've also been doing ongoing coverage throughout, the year so far of everything in chronological order as far as, like time placement and everything goes. So in January, I did episode 1, and, February episode 2, I started segueing into Clone Wars stuff. And so, yes, there's much more to come, but this is of the utmost and insanely important pertinence. So let's get to this. This is like Christmas morning craziness, man. I felt the same way that I did for the first of the new trilogy with this, for the sheer fact that not just because JJ is coming back, not just because I had problems with The Last Jedi. I had a lot of problems with The Last Jedi, but because it is indeed the end of the whole Skywalker saga. And I have tried not to look at any of the descriptions for this trailer and give any indication. Yeah, dude, let's just go. Just go, man. She looks so Skywalker right there, man. Seriously. So Skywalker.
We've passed on all we know. 1,000 generations live in you now.
I'm getting goosebumps.
But this is your fight.
Will we have Palpatine in this trailer? Let me be the first to say, well, no, one of the many. I didn't want her to be a nobody. Sorry, Rian Johnson. Whoa! Yeah, Lando! Oh.
No one's ever really gone.
No one's ever really gone. Yes! 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 Go! Okay, I don't know what I think about the title, but that Emperor laugh at the end. My God, I was heading out to a film festival. I was doing Axl Rose cosplay silliness. My God, everybody. Wowza. Well, all the Emperor speculation is presumably true with what they're doing, but damn, how about the turnover for J.J. Abrams? How about the fact that Colin Trevorrow, whatever, I have to commend in the fact that I loved Safety Not Guaranteed, and for that sheer fact, I was really stoked when Lucasfilm and Kathleen Kennedy was like, we're going to do a different director for all 3 of these films, and blah, 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 blah. But, at the end of the day, perhaps that was not the right approach, Perhaps they really needed a guiding force, who was just, making sure every one of these individual entries had some cohesion, some cohesiveness, and just had an overarching story, because there's more and more story threads coming out through the bigger publications, like THR and Variety and stuff like that, that JJ did, in fact, want to work on the entirety of the trilogy, and then yeah, they just didn't allow him the opportunity. They wanted Rian Johnson. And you know what? Commend Rian Johnson for just acting as gracefully as he has, despite a film making a lot of money, but a lot of people not liking it, myself included. I didn't like The Last Jedi very much. I don't think I hated on it with such just fandom fervency as a lot of people, but in the same right, I felt like in many ways it wasn't Star Wars. I knew it wasn't Star Wars and didn't feel like Star Wars from the first couple of minutes, and just the aspect of the humor that they approached. I was like, are we in an alternate dimension? I'm a big Stephen King guy, so I'm like, are we in a 20-verse? What the hell is transpiring here? So, that's a big thing. But it's not that I hated The Last Jedi. There were some things I thought it did very well, and I enjoyed quite the bit. The casino planet, not so big a fan. The whole Snoke, what the hell was Snoke even there for? But I did like I liked the further development of Kylo, of the Solo kid. So I don't know, and I know that they were kind of put in a vice grip. They've really got my balls in a juicer when Carrie, unfortunately, passed as early and unexpectedly as she did. And so I know Colin's script was very Carrie heavy, and there was really no other way to tell the story without a complete reworking. The most recent report that I saw was that they just threw it out completely and from the ground up. A Star Wars movie. Star Wars, man, with all of the shoots, with all of the post-production in 2 years from the ground up. Yeah, they were turning these things out with the quickness, but they had so much pre-production going on. There were so many other pieces in place, and to just wipe the slate clean and just go for broke. I mean, hey, JJ jumping on for episode 9. I must admit, I don't like this title. But I love this trailer. What do you guys think is going to happen? Obviously, we are, in fact, going to have that Palpatine connection. And you know what? It makes the utmost sense. Dark Empire was amazing. Seriously amazing. And I don't think we're going to get any... Well, obviously, he's dead. Spoilers. Luke is dead, so we're not going to have any... But are we going to have maybe a dark cloned Luke? Are we going to have... Is somebody going to be of that Palpatine lineage? He was a big part of the prequel trilogy. So... yeah, for his presence not being here, he is almost of as much significance as the Skywalker line in some ways. In some ways, okay? Don't beat me to death over here. So, I don't know. I can't really just theorize about this too much more, but damn Rizzle am I going to be thinking about it all day as I head to this event as Axel En Fuego. So, yes, I have in all actuality been Jaime En Fuego, and I'm screaming because man, I just want to watch this trailer again. I'm even going to have it playing as I read off my credits and all that other crap. I'm so happy to see Lando here. You guys have no idea. Holy smokes, man. But yes, Jaime En Fuego, you can find me on all social media sectors like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTubies, which is where you are watching me right here. I spend the predominance of my time, though, on a YouTube channel called The Horror Show. We crossed 25,000 subscribers a few months ago. We like to consider ourselves the most prolific horror channel on YouTube. Prolific in the fact that we do the most coverage because we're crazy. Our friend Jason Smith from Sinister Cinema, he comes close. But yes, we do trailer reactions, reviews, convention coverage. We're going to be at Texas Frightmare next month as press. And yes, lots of coolness there. But please, if you enjoyed this content here on my channel that I neglected for about a year as our horror channel continued building, this is me. This is me personally. And if you dug the Fuego coverage, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you have the opportunity for a notification popping up anytime you see me doing new content, which is on the rig once again. Man, I love that jump shot. And anyway, until the reel of Ka comes around once more, I'm watching this trailer again. How can I not be distracted by it? Hasta luego, Cinemigos, and just, man, Star Wars fans across the planet, I hope that we get to reconnect sooner rather than later. And since we are officially in the advertising cycle for this 9th and final installment, check out my reviews of the first few episodes and as well as the Clone Wars, both the Samurai Jack Guys cartoon and the film. Next one coming later this month is going to be episode 3. Revenge of the Sith. So until then, hasta luego, and I hope that we see one another sooner rather than later, and may the Force be with you. Always.